Alright guys, I just registered for my first race. I think we have practice right now. It starts at 4, so I have 5 minutes of practice. I have literally just sat down. I got home from work. We had a big karting program this morning. So I wonder if I practice, am I going to be out with other cars? Does that like start to count for my incident counts? Or do we qualify? Like, how does this work? Race session. Holy shit, 142 are registered? Do they break us into groups? Sure, let's practice. Get you out of my view though. Go in the corner. That works. So yeah, am I gonna see other cars out here? I can't see my mirror. Or am I practicing alone right now? How do they want me to blend out of the pits? Alright, whatever, YOLO. So I thought I turned down the engine noise, but it doesn't really sound like I did. I did remove the wheel, which... Let's see if I remember where I'm going. Yeah, I guess not having the wheel helps, because then I'm focusing on this one. I don't know. So many helpful comments and suggestions, and one of the common suggestions has been to move the screen. Obviously the FOV police are freaking real, but one of the common suggestions recently has been to move the screen closer to me, but then I would have to measure. Oop, my tires. Gotta remeasure from my eye to the screen, so I'm not doing that right now. And also, when I had it closer, these were blocking my view more than I preferred. Look down. Staring right at the curb. I'm like every other beginner now, wow. Oh my god, there's one in the grass! That's so funny! Wait, so am I out on track with other people right now? Alright, well, the advice I was given is, stay out of the carnage. What's this? Yeah, under the bridge to turn 1. So, I don't know if I qualify or how that works, but I'm gonna royally mess up my start on purpose so I can just let all the chaos happen, and I'm gonna just go do laps with myself. Just to get out of rookie. Because somebody said it should only take 2 to 4 races with very few incident counts. So... brake so much later there. Those cones throw me off. I hate it because we do that with our karting school too. And to me, most schools do it, right? Like everybody, track days, they do an apex cone, a turn in, sometimes a track out. But to me, that teaches people to look down, and vision is like one of the most important things with racing. So there's so much dirt on the track. Oh my god, okay, this is like actual rookies. Anyways, but it teaches people to look down, which I'm not a fan of, because you want to get your eyes up. I got some info on my phone right now. Look at all the dirt. I'm about to play a role in that. So is it automatically going to grid me when it's race time, or do I need to watch the clock? My race? How does this work? 3:59. Okay. I know it must be. I don't want to reset. I want to race. How do I do that? Is it gonna automatically grid me, or how does this race work? Race session. Weird. No, I want to race. Practice. How does this work? Am I gonna miss my race? If I have Pilates in like an hour and a half, a little over an hour. If I quit, am I gonna lose the race? I want to join the race. No, I want to race. Where's the race? So did I miss it? No, join. Join did not forfeit. Holy shit, okay. Alright, my bad. Maybe I should have stayed in there. Yeah, 4:01, so I wonder if I'm gonna miss the race? I don't know how this works. Maybe I should have looked up that group chat I'm in. One of the very nice gentlemen who started the group chat and got into all the simulator, he's the one that's been giving me all of this equipment because he's upgrading. He's got the motion sim now and the active seatbelts and the VR, and he's like super into it. So I get all of this from him because he's upgrading and loving it and really into it. But he's the one that he wrote a Google Doc of like how to get out of rookie and all these things. Oh, I see. So I practice for 3 minutes and then it's gonna... Is it gonna let me... I don't understand how this works, I'm gonna be honest. Oops. My bad. I got black flag for speeding in the pits. That's funny too, is my last real life track day. I got black flag too because I had a total brain fart moment. So somebody had put oil down around the entire track, and I went out and was so focused on the kitty litter everywhere and avoiding it that I totally apexed the first turn. So I got black flagged at my very first, like, my out lap. Okay, stop and go. So I'm gonna go to the pits for that. See if I know where the pit entrance is. Don't really know where I'm going. Still learning this track. Oh, that other MX-5 just left me. That's okay. That is A-okay with me. We got fans today? How exciting! Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. There's actually people in the stands. Alright. So does that count as an whoops. Don't go off track. No, we're not gonna speed in the pits because I already got black flag for that. Oh wait, now it's checker. Okay, so we had 3 minutes of practice.
5, 3, 2, 1.
So that was practice. All right. Qualifying is 8 minutes or 2 laps. So I want to go like extra slow for this. Are there gonna be other cars out there? There's nobody behind me. Okay. So what did I say? A 1, so I should like try and run like a 1. I was advised to go 10 to 15 seconds slower than everybody else on purpose. And yesterday, because I just learned the track, I'm still learning it. That's the times I was running happened to be 10 seconds slower than. Yeah, this brake pedal, somebody suggested some little mod I can do to this brake pedal, but I don't know if it's worth it for me until I get it, because somebody's giving me, the same gentleman that gave me this whole rig is gonna give me his Fanatec, I think it's a direct drive, wheel and pedal setup, because like I said, he's upgraded, he's all into the VR, and I don't know, he went with like CineCube, or is that a brand? CineCube, something like that, and he's like all in with that whole setup. And I'm eternally grateful for his support, like, insane, so grateful. Because this has elevated my training for real life stuff so much, and now I'm having fun with the sim racing. Because before, I've had, like, I don't want to mislead anybody, it's not like I'm super new to simulator driving. I've had this wheel and pedal and 8 shifter since 2020. But I had it mounted to my desk with like a rolly chair, so every time I hit the brakes I'd go flying backwards, and I primarily used it to learn new tracks. Not like set times, like literally just to know where I'm going on the track. This is a high speed one, I think. Woo! Jumping off the pedals, unsettling the car. Oh, so now it's qualifying? Okay. I don't want to be fast. Yeah, those cones, wow, do they have those as braking cones? Because I can brake as late as the second one. Figuring it out. There's so many helpful comments. There's something called like Driver 61 that I'm going to look into, and VRS I think was the other tool, which like I said, the guy that gave me all this, he's already super into it. I think he actually did a lesson with Driver 61 if that's something to do, like coaching. But I, on the other hand, somebody told me that tire noise is like maybe mild lockup, but not like super lockup. Because in a go-kart, if you hear that, like, I mean, you want to hear some braking noise, but that's my style of braking at least, is a slight lockup. There's a different techniques for karting, but mine is like a slight lockup and then start trailing off. What am I setting at 110? So should I slow down? I was in my go-kart yesterday. I did all of 6 minutes, and then my my right spindle snapped. I'll post a photo of it. So it's kind of sad. Also, fun fact, I have a My Little Pony wrapped go-kart, simply because I grew up riding horses and wanted to tie in my love for horses with racing. So I was like, I'm gonna do My Little Pony wrap. Somebody just brought to my attention that My Little Pony's biggest supporters are men in their like late 20s and 30s that call themselves bronies, and there's like a whole brony convention and everything. So I'm a little disturbed that I didn't know that, because I'm not part of that, and I'm not even like, didn't even grow up watching My Little Pony. I just liked the color pink and wanted something like pink and purple on my cart, and Princess Cadence was a pretty My Little Pony character that I found on Google. I feel like this is flat. I feel like if I trust myself and trust the grip, that is almost going to be an incident. But anyways, so the My Little Pony, I was like, there's two things. I could either run with that and make that like a brand and try and get that as a fan base and like see if, is it Hosbo that owns My Little Pony? Like if they could potentially be a partner or sponsor in the future, or maybe take the go-kart to a brony convention and see who I meet that, you know, potentially wants to sponsor an potential up-and-coming driver. And the other side of me wants to just remove the sticker kit and redesign it with something else, because it's kind of embarrassing, but that is a fun fact that I did not know. It's checkered. So, okay, so you get 2 qualifying laps. Wait, I should slow down. Go slower, go slower. That was actually not a bad light. Yeah, we're gonna go slower than that. Checky flag. Cool, so now I'm gonna bring it home. So my best was a 136. 4 seconds slower than yesterday, but I kind of did that on purpose, because like I said, the advice was to go just super slow and don't get into any incidents, because once you get into D-Class, you can't lose that license, but you can, excuse me, but getting out of rookies apparently. Okay, it said people will just like run into you and take you out, which I don't want. So let's pray that I qualify in the back of the field. Otherwise, I don't know if I should just like move out of the way and let people pass me, or do you think they're gonna, woo? I don't know. Also, I feel like I go slower when I'm talking to you guys and not focused, but it's been entertaining. It's interesting because there's only like one other girl that I found that posts some sim content. I think she's in the UK. And she's got a pretty nice setup. But I'm surprised there's not more of a community for the ladies. Wait, I think I have to go in the pits. My bad. Whoops, we don't want to get speeding in here again. Okay, so obviously 2 laps of qualifying, and what, you have an 8-minute window to do that?
5, 3,
I don't know how this works.
1.
Oh shoot. Waiting tech. Okay, so I have 2 minutes till I grid. It's grid. Oh, is it gonna automatically grid me, or can I grid myself? Oh shit, I can grid myself. We're going racing. Oh, and there's cars behind me, oh lord. I wanna just let... Wow. So, here I was. Are we a standing start? Oh, it's a standing start. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. He's gonna hit me. Oh, goodness. Okay, go for it. Go past me, please. Go past me, please. I said to watch my rear mirrors more than my... Perfect. Off you guys go. I'm gonna chill right here. Oh my god. I thought I was going slow. Does someone want to tell me, so are they all standing starts? Because when I was doing iRacing, we did... why am I blanking on the road or the name? We didn't do a standing start. Yellow flag already? This is so funny. Alright, we're just gonna chill. Oh, he just disappeared. So can you quit the race? If you quit a race, like if you go off and X out, what does that do for your rookie? What does that do for your rookie status? Oh my god, they're so bad. I didn't think he was kidding. Go for it, please. Please go. Oh my god. No, I want you to keep filming me. No, that's gonna... Oh boy. Oh boy, I want you... No, I want... Okay. Double the view. Hopefully that's still recording. Alright, I guess we're going one glove. I could probably honestly stop on track and put the glove back on and start with my knee. Okay. How many laps is this? 8? Alright, maybe I can work on finding a line. Front straight. Okay, look how many braking cones they have coming up. Assuming that's what this is. Look, they got 1, 2, 3, 5. And I feel like you can brake all the way at number 2. That is interesting. For our karting school, we do like 2, well, the front straight, because that's your high-speed one, we do 3 braking cones and 1 turn-in and an apex. No track-out cones in the karting, which we should, because that teaches people to look up and beyond the apex cone. But anyways, regardless, yeah, we only do 2 braking cones, like pretty much everywhere else on the track. 1 turn-in, 1 apex, except for the front straight gets 3. Is that car going backwards? Oh no, okay. Is that car, going? Oh no, because the track goes over there, okay. I'm going extra slow, you guys. Like, I thought I was going slow yesterday. I'm probably putting down... Who knows how long these laps are, but... That's okay. And it is hot in my place. You can't see it, but right here is my back door that leads to my backyard. And at this time, which is like, I think it's like 4, which is the hottest, 3 or 4, hottest point of the day where I live. In the sun, that happens to be when the sun beats down on this side of my house. And I don't, like I said yesterday, I don't have AC here. Most places in this town don't, because we have the fog at the night. We're like close to the coast-ish. So we get this beautiful fog that rolls in like San Francisco, and I'm about 45 minutes north of San Francisco. So we get that Bay Area fog. Oh my god. Where did he come from? Talk about a dive bomb. That gentleman that I spoke with was right. You gotta watch your rear view mirror more than your... Is that the one that spun out? And like, poof, was gone? That's great, good for him. That is so exciting for that gentleman. But for me, we got a yellow flag. No incidents, girl. Who went off? Nope, no more yellow. Fucking up that line. Alright, we're gonna actually clean up my line. We're gonna actually try to find the proper lines in here. Like, all of this I feel like is pretty damn high speed. My only concern is if the front markers catch me because I'm going that slow, so I gotta find like a happy medium. Also, if you guys want to support women in motorsports, because there were some comments that were saying they're nice or like happy to see women. I know I did. That's awesome. From my session. The shirt I'm wearing, it's for the Shift Up Now Foundation with Pippa Mann. She's, I think, running Indy 500. Oh, I am getting lapped. That's pretty funny. Okay, so we're gonna get out of his way. Just as everyone past me. No, it gave me a blue flag. That's so funny. And we got another one catching me. Don't worry, boy. I got you. I got you. I will stay out of your way. Don't you worry. Okay, so there. So I miscalculated how fast I was going. And I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, the Shift Up Now Foundation. So anyways, if you guys want to support, it's like $100 to join for the year, but there's like seminars and stuff, and all the money goes back to, oh my god, he's gonna hit me. All the money goes back to women in motorsports. Oh lord. And they work with a few drivers that you guys might know. So I will... How many cars are in this race? So I can like blue flag. Okay, I'm getting out of the way. But anyways, that supports women. It's called Shift Up Now. And they're awesome. That person does not know how to brake. Actually, my car just wobbled. Okay, there's somebody coming up behind me. I know, like, in real life, your HPD, right, they teach you to actually hold your line and let people around you, let them get around you on the proper, like, they move offline and you hold your line. However, the people that gave me the rookie, or to get out of rookie advice, told me to move out of the way, like, they will fully come up behind you and hit you. So, I'm just trying to get out of rookie with the safety rating. And I don't know if iRacing cares if I move out of the way or how I do that. Would they rather I hold my line, or would they rather I move out of the way and like... Well, I guess for the leader, if you get in blue flag... I used to... You know what? Good for him. I'm running... Holy shit, 17 drivers got disqualified. Am I... Okay, don't read that. Focus. Focus. Front straight, maybe? Front straight? I think front straight. So great. What lap are we on? Does anybody know? I think it's an 8-lap race. How much longer? know why part of the reason I'm so warm right now? It's because I have gloves on. Like, my hands are sweating. These karting gloves are not very breathable. I have a couple pairs of these. So MIR Raceline, great company. They supported me because I went on this like driver search thing to Europe, made it all the way to the top 15, and they sponsored me a karting suit and gloves and shoes, driving shoes, and then they support. I have a driving suit for them for cars as well. So they're great if you guys need driving gear that's custom. Like customizations are free. If you buy the suit, like anything customized, they can do print, they can do embroidery, I think is the other one. But anyways, all customizations are free if you buy a suit. So support the people that support me, please. MIR Raceline, small factory in Italy, high quality apparel. Mostly for karting, but they also do some car stuff, or half car stuff. I don't like how the car gets sideways like that on new brakes, so I must be locking it up then, like ABS is kicking in or something. Are you gonna show me the white flag soon? Hopefully this is the white flag lap. I wonder if I'm gonna get lapped again. Two left, okay, cool. It's also funny, is like I was taking this so, I don't know, I've had so much different advice. Like there's one person that follows me on Instagram that told me to use the sim to train for realism, not to be a fast sim driver, because I feel like to be a fast sim driver, you're slightly different than training for realism. Like I'm sure there's some things in the game that you could probably get away with that in real life you can't. I don't know. So I'm on the fence, right? Because I want to do a sim racing career, but I also want to use it for training for realism. So I guess that's kind of up to me to get in the mental space of like what I'm doing. Like right now, obviously, is for rookie, but if once I get to real life stuff, I guess this is the track. Like I said, I'm racing Sonoma Raceway. My first Spec Miata race with NASA, NorCal, in like 5 weeks. It's like August 19th and 20th, and I'll do a vlog. I'll be sharing my parallel of sim racing career with my real life racing career, because that's just getting started. And I'm late to start. Like I didn't get into motorsports till later in life, and now I'm feeling like it's a new passion I discovered. I mean, now I've been in it for 6-7 years now, but I didn't get into it until like my late teens, and didn't even do my first track day till 2020, and it was all just for fun. Like I've literally never timed myself at track days, because I still know where I'm slow and where I can pick up time, and I think I have a different mentality than some of the weekend warriors that are like personal best, but you can only set it once and not be consistent. I'm about like consistency, because like, what is it? Control, determination, and vision will bring speed. Like speed's an outcome of technique and like everything else. So I don't really have an ego and don't care about lap times quite yet. I'm a perfectionist, so I would like to like hit every apex and be on the proper line every time. So yeah, first Spec Miata race coming up. I'm excited, I'm pumped. Gotta get a logbook for the car, and the car's gotta get inspected, but it's an SCCA car that I am renting, like I said, from an instructor I work with. Not an instructor that instructs me, an instructor that instructs karting with us. So he's great. But yeah, I'll probably do a vlog when I get fitted in the car and go through the tech inspection and all of that. So stay tuned. August 19th and 20th. Got a vlog. First race. There's 3 races in the weekend. So I have like Saturday, I have a morning practice or warm-up, a qualifying session, and race 1. And we're out with Spec E30s, so there's 2 waves of starts, and it's a rolling start. That's the word, a rolling start. And then the second day, your positions based on your previous day race results, I believe, because you only have a morning warm-up and then 2 races Sunday. So it's 3 races total over the weekend. And yeah, I'm excited. And my goal, like I have such low expectations for that race. Like my goal is I have a full competition license. Like most people start out with a rookie license. in real life, or a provisional, novice permit, whatever you want to call it. I guess it depends on the series. But I did 3-day advanced school with Skip Barber, and then also 2-day, and they signed me off on my full competition license. Thank you guys. Skippy School, which I highly recommend if you guys have it in the budget and stuff. Like, Skip Barber is a phenomenal curriculum and program and sets you up for success, and they have so many cool programs. Like, they're doing a Carts to Cars program, and I'm rambling, I'm so sorry. But anyways, I have a full comp license, so I don't have to like finish any races clean. I mean, that's obviously the goal, but for your novice permit, you have to do like 2 race weekends completely clean, no incidents, to get your full comp. But I have my full comp, so that stuff doesn't really matter to me. But I want to obviously bring it in. What was I talking about? Oh, my full comp license. But my goal for my first race is literally to bring the car home. No incidents, bring the car home. Obviously, the nice thing about Spec Miata, especially where I am, is that you're racing no matter where you are in the field. There's racing going on. So, I'm gonna go out. It'll be my, the first time I'll be driving that car. I've driven a Miata 3 times, but it was I think a 1.8, 1.8 and a 6-speed. And the Spec Miata I'm renting is I want to say a 1.6 with a 5-speed, because that's typical for Spec Miatas, is to be a 5-speed. So all my track notes and stuff from training are going to be off, right? Because I have I can show you guys if you're into that. But I take notes on track days, and I have like a track map, and I write down like gearing and braking zones and like visual points and physical cues and all that stuff. Like, I'm a nerd and enjoy it so much, and it helps, right? Because then you know, like, oh, that if I hit that bump in the road, that's my braking spot or whatever. But I write that down on the track map and write all over it. So I'm gonna have no information going into this. I can watch footage, obviously, but the car. Oh, I just missed the pit lane. Is that gonna be an incident if I drive over the grass? Shoot, can I reverse? Oh, I can. Oh, this is so bad. Never do this in real life. Oh my lord. Hopefully that's not an incident because I'm actually like done with the race. But anyways, my first time out in a Spec Miata, full Spec Miata, is going to be that morning practice of my first race weekend, which is fine. So that's why my like attitude going into it, like, I'm never about personal bests, and like I'm about learning and progressing at your own pace. So that first race, I have super low expectations and just want to bring the car home, finish, be aware on track, not crash, and yeah. So we're done. So how do I know if does it tell me if I get like points, or like where do you check your license status? Results. I know I finished last, but do I get a... So I got a 2.66 safety rating, so I don't know. I was down a lap, that's funny. File protest? Do people do that? Oh my goodness. Cool. Well, that was my first rookie race, guys. Thanks for watching.